Alright, this is a quick thank you video to individual named Perry who sent me an email, very supportive email and very positive email, and it just brought up a good topic. He was talking about how he doesn't have much money, he wish he could get involved with FMK, and he's looking to better his finances, get a job, and hopefully one day become involved with FMK. And he just keeps promoting me to continue to do what I'm doing, and he hopes to one day be involved. It's just that the finances is an issue. And basically the topic is the struggling class. And I see that what I do, it can, for the most part, appeal to the struggling class because I myself am a part of the struggling class. If you know anything about, if you watch my videos regularly, you'll see that I'm not a rich person and I don't come from a rich family. My parents immigrated here from Hong Kong with pretty much nothing, and I was born and raised here in Chicago, and I've lived a very in a way, a struggling life. Not like extremely struggling, but struggling class. We're not wealthy. I'm not spoiled with anything that I wanted. I always had to work hard towards things that I wanted, and that's part of why I've developed this Kung Fu. Is because Kung Fu is basically working hard. And when you come from a struggling class and you're working hard since the day you're born, it just becomes a part of you. And when you're spoiled and everything is given to you, it's hard to develop Kung Fu because you end up being dependent and you don't really put forth your own effort in order to better yourself. So if you notice, a lot of artists and even a lot of professional athletes come from the struggling class. You look at somebody like Tupac Shakur, comes from a very poor family, and he grew up in the ghettos, grew up very, very rough, no father around, single mother, barely have any food to eat, didn't really get any presents in the Christmas, and never really celebrated many holidays, just struggling, didn't get an opportunity to go to college, things like that. Bruce Lee himself came from a struggling family, immigrated here from Hong Kong with maybe only $100, had nothing, and then he had to work really hard to get to where he ended up being. He came from a poor family, and he was a struggling artist. And there's a lot of individuals out there that are struggling artists. Another example is Vincent van Gogh. Just reading a little bit about his life, he was a poor person. Just loved painting though, and just kept painting and painting and painting. And during his lifetime, nobody bought even one of his paintings. Nobody even cared about it. And then he dies, and then all of a sudden his paintings become, worth millions of dollars. He, to me, is an inspiration because he just kept true to himself. He didn't just paint just to make money. He painted because he loved painting, and he didn't care if people didn't appreciate it. He just kept painting the way that he wanted to paint, and eventually, finally, people appreciated him, But you notice that a lot of hard workers, a lot of people that have real Kung Fu come from a struggling family, and they don't really have much money. You know what I'm saying? So why do you think I cut my hair by myself all the time? Because I need to save money. I'm always constantly thinking about ways of saving money. But you see, I don't spend my money on like luxurious cars or luxurious homes or luxurious clothes. I don't wear like diamonds and gold rings and all this nonsense. The money that I make, I reinvest back into the business. The money I make, I buy workout equipment, you know. I buy things that make me happy, which is pretty much the training and the people that are involved with the training, you know, and this is my life and this is my joy, you know, and this is my profession, and I love what I do. And you know, people will find different ways of making money. It just so happens that I'm making money doing something that I truly love doing. But you know, I'm seeking to teach the people that want help from me. You know, for example, you know, I don't know that much about cars, and changing my own oil would be a task in itself. For me, it's easier just to pay somebody else to do it. I could learn how to do it myself, but it's easier just to pay somebody else to do it. And that's what I'm pretty much here as well for. In my profession, somebody could do it themselves, but it's easier if they pay me to help them, because then it'll help them get to where they want to be a lot quicker than if they did it by themselves. You know, same thing with cutting your hair, you know what I mean? You may not want to learn how to do it yourself, you just pay somebody else to do it for you because it's just easier. You know, and we live in a world where, society where we encourage people to help other people because that's what is generating the economy. It's keeping the economy moving. So I help you and then you help me, and that's just how it goes. But you see that in this world, there's always going to be somebody, there's always going to be people that have more money than you. And the way that the society is structured is that you're constantly looking for people that have more money than you, so then you can make money from them because they'll pay for your service, and you make money from them in order to make a living for yourself. That's just pretty much how it goes. So people that have more money than me are going to be my primary customers and my primary way of making a living. And those are the people that I need to focus on. And that's how you keep it moving. But you can't really focus on a bunch of people that have less money than you, because then you're not going to really be moving anywhere. Because if you keep working for everybody for free and you don't have any money, you don't make any money to reinvest into your business becomes stagnant and it'll never grow. Not to the potential where it can be and where it can grow if you did have the money to finance the business. So meaning, you know, I started off FMK training out of my basement and training outside mainly. Pretty much not much any equipment at all. Just using my own body weight and things like that. Very cheap camcorder to share videos on YouTube. But through time, through the accumulation of money and working to make money, basically focusing my time on the people that have more money than me, where they're willing to pay me to serve them, the money that I make from them, I reinvest into the business, and then I better the business. And then eventually I was able to move into the Kun location that I have currently, and eventually I was able to get equipment, you know, a bunch of different equipment, you know, getting exercise mats, getting bench presses, getting pull-up bars, getting dumbbell sets, getting all sorts of different equipment to enhance the training to take it to the next level. Buying equipment such as new, you know, higher quality camcorders to deliver more, to deliver videos, you know, to the public. Paying for the internet to allow me to upload videos to share with the world. You know, paying electricity to run the Kun. I mean, there's so many things involved, so much things that require money in order to take the Kun to the next level. You know, purchasing uniforms so then we could promote and also get a sense of unity through having something in common, wearing similar articles of clothing, you know, getting badges to represent certain ranks investing money in making a website. I mean, there's so many different things involved in order to take the business to the next level that if you don't have money, it's not going to be able to get to the level where it needs to be. So for example, if I didn't even have money to buy a camcorder, if I didn't have money to get internet, I wouldn't even be on YouTube, and a bunch of people wouldn't even be able to benefit from the videos I have to share on YouTube. You know, so the fact of the matter is that we live in a modern society now, so we live. That's why I call it, another reason I call it modern kung fu. You know, we're not living in ancient times like in China, in Shaolin, where you're going around with a begging bowl, and you're training and teaching for free, and then all you're eating is one meal a day, and you're living in a temple, and you know, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Now we have to work to make money in order to fund this modern kung fu temple. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to contribute. Everybody needs to find a way to bring more money into the kun so that we can keep this thing growing. And that's just the way that it has to be. And we need to balance out the work and the play. You know what I'm saying? We need, you know, our playing is when we train in kung fu and martial arts, but then there comes a time where we need to work to make money to fund the kun. You know, so I understand the people that don't have money, that want to get involved, but they just don't have money. I understand their position, because I'm in the position myself. But the fact of the matter is, we still got to work hard towards finding a solution to that dilemma. You know, finding a way to get the things that we want out of life through working hard to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm constantly trying to figure out ideas to better this kun, and maybe one day when this kun is at a level where I want it to be, and we have enough money coming in through the doors, maybe we can provide, in a way, certain types of scholarships, you know, kind of like what college universities do, where they have so much money that they can afford to let people in for free that are excelling at what they do. So for example, you know, if we have so much money coming into FMK and things are going well, we could provide scholarships to people who don't have much money, but they have a big heart, and they have a lot to share, and they have a lot of positive energy that they want to share with the kun. There could be some type of scholarships where it allows people to get involved and contribute in other ways that are not solely based on monetary givebacks. You know, but in a way, basically, if FMK grows enough, there may be, in a way, kind of like employment opportunities where people that don't have money can start getting involved to make money within FMK while they keep promoting its growth and development, and it allows them the opportunity to get involved. You know, but we're far from that, and we still need to build a very strong foundation and structure before we figure out ways to reach out to individuals that don't have much money but really do have the heart for this type of training. But it's not an easy process. You know, it takes a lot of hard work, and we got to figure out how we're going to get all these people with money to contribute funds to the kun. You know, because basically we're a bunch of people that are poor. You know, we're all struggling, and we need to find a way to get the people that have money to give us money so we keep making this thing grow, keep making this family grow. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much how it goes. And but something that is really helping is the people that watch the videos, and the people that are always updated with the videos, always clicking on the videos. That helps FMK a lot. So just keep watching the videos. and share it with your friends, put it on your Facebook, and just constantly watch videos and clicking on things and everything. That really does help. So really, essentially, if I can make enough money from YouTube alone, then I can offer training without charging, and then just put the people through a very intense and thorough interview process, application process to get involved, and there's not going to have to be any money exchange. That would be great, but we need a lot more views, we need a lot more subscribers in order for that to happen. We need to have what we have times 10, so meaning we need over 100,000 subscribers. We need over 50 million views in order for that to happen. But we're slowly building towards that. But I can see that happening, to the point where people can be accepted to receive training without having to pay, if we are generating enough income from the YouTube videos alone. So everybody that's involved and everybody that's watching and clicking and helping promote, that can help get it to that level. And I hope it does get to that level, because I really do enjoy teaching the martial arts without charging people, because then that allows me to be in full authority in what I do, and to teach exactly the way that I need to teach without having to feel that this individual is just going to leave because I'm a little bit too hard on them and things like that, and then I have to worry about losing income and all things like that. That's not how it's supposed to be in the martial arts. Martial arts Sifu needs to be in full control the entire time that the training is being conducted. So teaching martial arts in modern society is not an easy thing, because you are trying to integrate it with business and profit and things like that. So we're constantly trying to figure out ideas to get this kun to grow, to get more people involved. So, but the people right now, that are watching and clicking and sharing, it's helping out a lot. So just keep doing what you're doing. Maybe hopefully through time, we may be able to deliver training free of cost, or at least at a more reasonable cost per month, than it is currently. So thank you for all the support, and yeah, just keep clicking and keep supporting, and we all appreciate it, and keep in contact and put effort towards getting a job, so maybe you can contribute some tuition per month. And I look forward to you getting involved with FMK, and to anybody else out there that is interested or have shown interest, I encourage you to get involved when you feel the time is right.